I'm not self-made. I'm God-made. Welcome to my channel. So, on this channel, we pray prayers. Yes, we pray prayers for financial breakthrough, financial releases, divine financial provision, and we get dynamic results. Yes, that's right. If you are new to the channel, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do it now. Do it without delay. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. And so on this channel, we release mighty declarations to tap into God's promises of abundance. And don't you know that God is a God of more than enough? Yes, that's right. When God provides for his chosen people, he always provides more than enough. God is not in the business of just providing just enough. How do we know that? Because Ephesians 3:20, he says, "Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask, think, or imagine." And we also know that God in the ancient biblical days was always rewarding the Israelites with more, surplus. And so this video is just to encourage you. You can expect surplus. Yes, that's right. You can expect surplus. So you should always be presenting your request to God. And you should always be making your request really big in your mind and your imagination. Because if God said he can do above that, right? Beyond that, why would you just ask for just a little bit? You know? Why would you just ask for what you think is right within your reach, right? Some of us are just asking God for just what's in our reach because we think that, that's all that God would just want us to have, like what's right within our reach. But you can expect surplus. So this is to get your mind to begin to think bigger. Yes, that's right. Begin to visualize and imagine bigger and greater in your life than you've ever had before. Yes, that's what we ought to do. And we should ask, make our prayers, make our declarations bigger, okay? And so this is to encourage you because people are coming to the channel praying prayers for unexpected income. Yes. And they are experiencing surplus. So one person said, definitely works for me. My husband and I have received over $2,000 last month unexpectedly. We thank God for our surplus. Let me read that again. Definitely works for me. My husband and I have received over $2,000 last month unexpectedly. We thank God for our surplus. So this couple believed God, tapped into the prayers, attached their faith, and they began to experience more, right? More than what they had before. An overage of what they were used to receiving. And so we should begin to thank God. We should not just wait until it shows up, right? We should begin to thank God. God, I thank you for over 2,000 surplus for me and my family. God, I thank you for over 10,000 surplus for me and my family. Whatever surplus will be for you, begin to thank God in advance for it. You can expect surplus because that is the kind of God that we serve, a God of abundance, a God of more than enough, a God that can go exceedingly, abundantly, above, right? And see, we have to think about that. God didn't just say exceeding. He wanted to drive it home and give emphasis. That's why he used 3 different words to try to explain to you how big and how much he can do. Exceedingly, abundantly, above, right? So he's trying to drive it home, triple. And we just thinking small, and we're just limiting God, and we're putting God in a box. But he's trying to explain to you using 3 forms of words of surplus. Add three adjective words to explain to you how much more he's trying to do for you. He wants to do for you. He wants to provide for you. He wants to show up in your life, exceeding abundantly above all that you can ask, think, or imagine. So you know what that means? You got to start putting your imagination into use. You got to start using your mind and visualizing. Yes. Think upon those things that would be good for you, that you would enjoy, that will really be a blessing to you and your family. And begin to imagine and visualize. Because if God didn't want you to think about it, then why would he say he can do above what you can think? Think about it. Think about what you would like to have. Think about what you would like to experience. Think about it. Yes. Visualize it. See yourself. And just know that God is going to do better than that. Are you really wrapping your mind around this? Some of us just have so many dreams that we've put on the shelf, that we've hung up because life. But God said, don't put that dream on the shelf. Take that dream back off the shelf and start imagining yourself and start dreaming again and start seeing yourself. Don't wait till it shows up. Because some of us, we just like, well, you know, it's not working. It's not happening. You got to visualize. You got to see yourself. Begin to walk in that direction of your dreams and just know that God is going to do exceedingly, abundantly, above that. Your biggest, wildest dream, God said, I can do above that. Do we even really sit and think about that? You can do above that, God? Wow. I mean, that's just, I don't know if that'll ever happen, God, but you know, if you can do it, then do it, you know? So that's the way that we have to begin to lift our expectations. We can expect surplus. Surplus of peace, surplus of joy, surplus of health, surplus of love, surplus of money. Leave me a comment and let me know if you're going to begin to expect surplus in your life, and if you're going to begin to use your mind and your imagination to dream again and expect God to do above what you are thinking, what you are visualizing, what you are seeing yourself. Hit the subscribe button if you have yet to subscribe. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next video.